Hello, back again. Singular reasoning. We were kicking around what is basically my model of enlightenment here. Consciousnesses that move through different floors of reality, all based off of an indifferent energy of zero that drives all of reality. Pretty simple. So what I've drawn up here is, we're just going to label this as my brain, my mind. What I'm saying is that at each floor of reality, there is a relativity. This is, everyone is saying that there's a consciousness out there that's relative, and perception is all these things. These are your positive and negatives. But each floor of reality has a set of rules that executes purpose and fills need, and that is the truth of that floor of reality. I'm giving myself the gracious allotment to be on the third floor of this reality, this being 1, 2, 3 floors up, and this is my brain. Now, the little green line is the things that I have learned through life, skills, like I said, like mathematics and learning how to read and write. But these are human learned skills. These are things that we learn that society needs us to perform, to have business function, to get and interact with each other, and communicate with each other. These are not things of nature. These are not things that were created at the time of creation. They came to be that we learn them, which is a wonderful, powerful gift that we and all conscious creatures have. The red line represents what we're going to talk about today in the simplistic form of the trinity of the human consciousness. There is the relative, the pluses and minuses of this floor that impact our mind. We may green it so it's relative. We have the relative things that we learn. We have the individual calling of truth, the 0-point connection with inside of you, always there, always providing answers, and then my ability to translate what truth is saying to me. Now, what is interesting part of this diagram is that mathematics itself and the written language and all the sciences, they actually are void of any value without the application of reasoning. This is what this is saying. The object of relativity sits there with no function, no form. It is the application of reasoning when applied to a search for a singular truth does the school of mathematics give birth. The symbols of itself are void of any meaning. This means nothing without a set of rules applied to it. Then the application of that, the verb tense of it, to put it into motion, means nothing without the application of reasoning. Reasoning then being the creator and the guide for the mathematics system. Mathematics itself is not reasoning. Reasoning gives form and function and birth to mathematics that humanity creates. This is same applied to the written word. Spoke with a friend recently who reminded me that some phrase of God's voice is found in human's breath, or something to that extent. The written word is actually a curse to the human mind. It's not a blessing. What it does is it hurts our ability to reason. We dance in the written word so much, we only improve the skill of the written word. Truth is found in the breath of a human. Truth is found in speaking. The original action to reasoning from our Greeks, and then before that, was the action of interfacing with each other in a speaking action. Speaking, listening, then questioning. These actions tied together improve the skill of reasoning. So the written word, void of the application of reasoning, has absolutely zero value, especially in today's society, as I said earlier, where the written word is now merely an abstract language and is devoid of any logical fixations, any logical numbers, because we have two polar versions of language now, which you have to watch other videos to see that. What am I getting at here? I'm building and building and building to what is reasoning? What is reasoning? These three units in a simplistic form, again, reserving the right to expand on this in the future when it's what's proper. This trinity makes up the core of the consciousness. But reasoning is the tool that we never practice. Reasoning is what is not taught. We learn how to do mathematics, we learn how to write, we read history books. That is nothing more, and I wish I had a RAM stick around here, that is nothing more than storing of information. Anyone that builds computers knows that insertable RAM has these core cubes on them, and then you have a hard drive, the capacity to burn information. This is all you're doing when you're just studying history and you're a thesaurus of information. There's a guy on TV, the Pawn Stars guy, he just constantly states and acts in this arrogance that he has some type of intelligence because he can store and log things. That is not an action of intelligence. That is an action of a computer system recording information. The application of being able to apply the information that has been stored to a function of reasoning to perform a relative goal in humanity is an action of intelligence. Just having the information alone means absolutely nothing. The application of reasoning to the information is where intelligence is in the human being. We're going to start expanding more on reasoning in the next episode and go from there. Thank you.